side of Nissan Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. Their side still unbeaten at this point in the season. Across the way, the head coach for the Titans. This guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. There's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone, that's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Ward off the play fake. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Jukes away from one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that's a Philadelphia first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, and they go right back to it. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Third down, they need 7. They'll air it out on third. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot.
First and 10 here. Ward makes the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now again for the first time to Kalel Mullings. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
Kicking over a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Finds his man over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Hurts now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At their 48-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Titans' 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
It's a sneak, Hurts. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
First down, a run with Barkley. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stop is made, Oluwafemi Oladejo.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Solid lane, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Barkley again here on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Going power with a big tight end. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
He'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Set it. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Again, a run with Pollard. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here we go. Start.
What's going to throw here on third? Taken in by Pierce. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. Brought in at the 41. They can't obey the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Catch made. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Eagles.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Blitz coming here. Hurts. He's him on the quick hitter. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pass complete to Goddard. And he gets
defense you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 18. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Completed here to Tolbert. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On
2nd to Pollard. Keeps himself upright. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Gets a Pollard on the option. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Setting up the running back screen. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That throw finds Tolbert. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. The Titans going on a field goal unit here. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Hurts setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Cross and switch.
Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Hop, 70, hop, 70. Ready?
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's on target to Pierce. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
They send a tight end in motion.
Ready.
Run here with Mullins. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans facing 2nd and 5. They get to Pollard from the gun. Ooh, awful close to that line of gain. Stop though, made it the 46. 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 7-yard gain. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Get some space around midfield. No one's around him. He's got space. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Second and goal coming up from the 7. Now Hurts. Short pass brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 14, Titans 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. In trouble now when the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. This is going to wind up inside the 10, so they jump on the fumble. That's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Hurts on first down. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
21, Titans 10. Jake Elliott to kick
Time
off
left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10. At their own
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. So entering the locker room, got ourselves the rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. This finds Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do and to build up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He keeps it and takes off. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Here's Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look at defense than the one we saw in the 1st half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
58-yard attempt.
And they don't snap it in time. Wow, Brock, that could take them out of field goal range.
Delayed game, offense.
Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The Eagles are in punt formation. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points. Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
Stephanie!
Right inside handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Mullings now. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go, set!
3rd down, Pollard. That short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Your old man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down throw here for Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
These quarterbacks in the league, they are getting so good at taking care of the football. It's hard. They didn't get a pick last week, found a way to win. But when a quarterback gives you an opportunity, you've got to take advantage of it. It's kind of like that batting practice fastball. When it's down the middle, you got to hit it.
Come on, set! Let's go!
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They'll start this one out with Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That's Kingsley to Goddard. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. They're set up at the 35 now. draw. It's Barkley. Escapes the defender. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. He takes it down to the 33. Gets a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
I'm here with Will Shipley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak, Hurts. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign up for it.
First down, run with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Titans' 23-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. A play fake now hurts the throw. That's taken in by Samuel. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds the in route complete. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Jake Elliott's out to put up 3 for the Eagles. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Elliott connects there, and that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready! 19, ready!
The shotgun, it's Ward. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Titans, 1st down. First and 10 at the 30.
Bart's going to throw it. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Now second and 10.
Let's go. 18.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot.
Eagles are on it, so down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger.
Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. Barkley trying this up the gut. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate. Don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
Steps up, and he's running with it. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 1st and 10 here. Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
18 Tiger.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ward now on 3rd down. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Ready. 70, let's go.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
That's good for the Titans.
Going now on 1st down. Ward. It's him on the in route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
10 more yards.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Alex Pierce. 10 yards.
Again, Ward going to the air. From the right side is caught by Ferguson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Ready.
Ward now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tennessee calling its second timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Stephanie! 19, Tiger, 9.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans 17.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And into the red zone he goes as he's taken down at the 19-yard line. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they